Alexis, Texas in the house.
Alexis, Texas in the house. Yo, 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 what's up? It's SuperSky TheArtist. We back at S2. I got my girl Alexis Anderson finally.
Finally, sorry.
What's up, Alexis?
What's up?
Thank you for stopping by. This was random. I just want y'all to know that.
I just showed up.
Literally.
Didn't even knock. I just walked straight through the door.
Walked through my door and I was like, damn, hey, Alexis.
Hi.
She was like, you want to do my interview? Hell yeah.
And now I got the nervous shits.
Tell the people where you at. How long you been tattooing?
I've been tattooing for about 4 years.
Okay.
And then I've been at Tyler, Texas premiere for going on almost 2.
Okay. Hell yeah. How'd you get started?
For real?
Yeah. How'd you get started?
Well, I've always wanted to be a tattoo artist. My youngest got sick. I couldn't go back to work, so then I was like, fuck it. I'm going to start tattooing myself because I was bored.
Right.
And then I started tattooing my husband and then realized, oh crap, I can actually do this.
Right, right.
And then I practiced for a few years and then I come knocking on the door.
Literally.
And then I was in. That was it.
Yeah, no, you had a very strong portfolio. You already had your own clientele. Like, you were good to go. I seen it. I was like, yeah, she's definitely got the potential. I think when I first met you,
You didn't like me.
you was hard-headed.
That's a tostada thing. Not tostada, tostada.
I was like, damn, bro. I'd be like, hey, Alexis, you should try this. You'd be like, I don't want to. Okay.
Sorry.
Do your own thug thizzle. But
No,
but look at us
eventually
now.
learned.
You did. Then you would come back and be like, oh my God, I tried this. I'd be like, bitch.
My God.
No, your favorite thing would be like, okay, so you were right. Like 2 weeks later.
And you know you were so happy hearing
Yeah.
that shit.
I was be like, if you would have just did it what I said. Nah, but you really have grown. Like, I've seen you from like doing small stuff to the tooled leather. I was just talking about you to Veronica because we were at the convention and I was like, I know Alexis like does a lot of tooled leather and sometimes it can get repetitive, but like if you were at a convention set up like with all your tooled leather stuff out, you would like kill it because nobody there was doing that. Like everybody was doing like the like kind of like what I just did on April, like you know everybody's doing
Yeah.
that style or super realistic or hella color, but there was not a single tooled leather piece in there and we were in Texas.
Well, I'm coming to a convention soon.
Hey, what's your first convention that you're gonna do?
It's going to be the one here in Tyler.
East Texas.
October, don't get me lying.
10th.
October, yeah.
10th through the 12th, 10th, 11th, 12th, yeah. East Texas Tattoo Expo. Are you nervous?
Oh my gosh. I'm so nervous. I've already messaged, or not messaged, I seen Justin and I was like, don't need to bring this. What else do I need to bring?
Right.
This. And he's like, calm down.
Yeah, you really, I'm actually going to drop a little video of everything I packed and took to the convention and how I set it up. I recorded all that because I was like, all of my friends that are tattoo artists, like my actual friends, y'all, this is y'all first convention. I was like, and let me just address y'all at once. I literally made a video for y'all. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm like, it's for the internet, but it's really for my people.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a whole video and post it on TikTok of like,
Yeah.
get ready with me to go to my first convention.
Yeah.
And see how that blows up.
I think that TikTok is crazy. Speaking of TikTok, how many followers do you have on TikTok?
I don't know. Let me
Yeah,
look.
go check this out. You know, Alexis, Texas.
It's not that many.
It's not that many.
It's 28.1K.
28.1K followers
But
on
y'all
TikTok.
can follow me at Coveredntattoos.
Follow her at Coveredntattoos. You want me to put it right there?
Right there.
What happened? How did you blow up on TikTok?
Ooh. Mostly because I was tattooing myself.
Right.
Sorry. That and thirst traps. That's really all it is. And then I do have some blown up of just me and Michael.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Cause Michael.
Yeah, because my husband's old. I got daddy issues, okay? Don't come for me.
How old is
But-
Michael?
He is 51. Baby, you see this, I love you.
I love you, Michael. That's my dog. Nah, but TikTok is a big platform. So you were tattooing yourself. I know your stomach, like that one was like real big because like moms and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
covered up my stretch marks.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
Well, I did it in pieces.
Right.
Okay, because I'm a wuss. The more tattoos I get, the bigger of a wuss I become. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. I feel like it was easier to tattoo myself, although it could be way better. Way better.
It doesn't look. I like it.
But from far away, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's the illusion.
Yeah.
I remember. Didn't like somebody like use your video as like a whole like vlog post or something?
Oh my god, yes! That just popped up in my memories today. It was a year ago.
That's so weird.
And I didn't know about it. I looked at myself up on Pinterest to see if anyone posted any of my tattoos, and I saw that the Sun magazine, all the way in the UK, made a whole post about me tattooing my own mom pouch. And I'm like, oh,
they were like, tattoo artist tattoos mom pouch. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, okay.
Yeah, like that's weird. Social media is so weird. Do you feel like it's helped your career?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have people from all over wanting to come get tattooed now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You've had a couple people fly in.
Yeah, and I think the longest person that's ever drove to me was about 9 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Repetitive though. Mm-hmm. Like it's constant. Like,
and they're loyal. They are.
Yeah. And it's because I feel like what you do is such a niche. Like it's your thing. It's very much so like an Alexis tattoo. Mm-hmm. To the point of when I see somebody else do tooled leather, I'm sorry, I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Yeah. Why are you doing that? That's Alexis. Like, don't touch that. Even though, like, I get it. Like, you know, you didn't invent it. It's not yours, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But to me, being like one of the bigger, like, names to do it in East Texas, I feel like if it's tooled leather, I'd normally send them your way. Like, I'm like, oh, that's what she does.
Anything Western, anything tooled leather, anything turquoise stones, or stones in general, I love.
I feel like that's just your style. Like that's your go-to. Me. Yeah. Do you ever want to do something different?
I am actually about to dip my toe into like portraits. I wouldn't say on a super realism scale,
right.
But I mean, yeah.
Okay. You want to go for like, I don't even know. I guess a portrait, but not like hyper realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like where I'm at. Like I can make it look like the person.
Yeah, I mean, I did do my first one, but I couldn't make it super realistic because the guy, his arm was more of like the Day of the Dead theme.
Oh, okay.
And not super realistic at all. But I did do my first one, and it looks just like her. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
My real first one's going to be my face on my husband.
And it's something familiar, so you should do pretty well.
I mean, I hope. I mean, if I don't, someone needs to take it from me.
What do you think is like the challenges, like transitioning from, you know, like you said, you're self-taught is very difficult. Being self-taught and then jumping into the tattoo industry, like how did that affect you?
At first, I think that's why I was so hard-headed. Because even going into tattoo shops, it's really hard to not have, hate to say it, I'm not sexist, but a man try to tell you, no, you're going to get this instead.
Right.
And that's one thing I didn't want to do, and I don't do, but that's why I was so hard-headed. Because I'm like, no, like, you're not going to change me.
Right, yeah.
But
you're
no,
like,
I love
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, I learn every day. I watched so many videos, and when I get tattooed, I watch who tattoos me and their techniques and all the things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess it's been positive.
That's a big thing is like education. I think sometimes as tattoo artists, we get complacent. We start making money. We're doing good enough tattoos, you know.
I don't want to do good enough.
And that's my biggest thing.
I'll never be good enough, but I'm definitely trying to improve.
Yeah,
I learn every day.
Same. What's some of your favorite shit that you've done?
For real. Be so for real. I don't know. There's so many. My super favorite one is a tooled sleeve with the chunky turquoise I did in it.
Is it the one that had it was like a flower? The one that I really like?
I don't know.
It was like right here, and then it's like big turquoise, and then little?
No, that was my crazy client.
Oh. Yeah. We love a crazy client.
This is my first one.
That's clients. What are your client red flags?
If you're zoning off and you can't remember what you said to me, like I have a memory like Dory, but it gets to the point where if I remember what we talked about,
so raw.
Yeah. And and then another red flag is I do not and will not tattoo a man that flirting cool, but like straight up disrespecting me after we just talked about our own
spouses,
your wife, my husband, and then, oh, hey, your lips are sexy. I'm going to show you what's sexy. Dig this damn needle in you.
No, for real. Do you get that a lot?
Yes and no. I think I'm flirty by nature. That's just me. I even flirt with women. Like, it's nothing to me. But some people do take it too far.
Right.
Not often. But I feel like I'm intimidating to some. Like,
no, you can be.
Like, don't fuck with me type shit. But no.
I think when you first came, like, to the shop, I would see it a lot, is, like, when a dude would book with you, wife would be right there.
Yeah, I'd actually do have a lot, 9 out of 10 males that book with me is the wife booking for them. And I completely respect that. And that's the boundary. The wife wants to be there, anything like that, that's perfectly fine with me. Because I was like that before. Right. I mean, I know. Baby, let me let you tattoo me.
Let me tell you. But, yeah, I used to notice that. I used to be like, girl, Alexis don't want your dude, bro. Like,
no, I am so obsessed with my husband. I have his butthole tattooed on me.
Literally. Like,
so I have a piece of his ass with me forever.
Like, actual, I've seen it.
Yeah,
it's
she's
there.
Seen his butthole.
Yeah. Michael, I've seen your asshole. I just want you to know that. I think it's funny when, like, people, like, will see you and they'll be like, oh my God, you work with Alexis? And I'm like, yeah.
They had a chance.
Yeah, and they're like, Alexis is so beautiful. Oh my God, she's so fun.
I'm like, God, you should totally let me tattoo you.
You know my line. I'm like, that bitch ugly, bro. Like,
she humbles me. She used to humble me every day.
It's just because, like, you my dog, so... I'll just be like, yeah, Alexis
I still
cool.
have that video of you kissing Michael on the cheek.
Do you? I almost uploaded on your birthday the picture of me holding your hand while you were getting here.
That's fucked up.
Because I was like, yeah, this is a good birthday. This is a good birthday. I'll let you make it.
Oh, thank you. Delete it.
No. Erase it now. What are your challenges right now, like as a tattoo artist?
I mean, I think it's really anyone's challenges. Just try to get better and do better and learn better techniques. That's really it. I mean, other than keeping up with social media, I've been between kids and work and family and all that things. It's been really hard for me. So if I don't message you back, I'll get back to you.
Nah, for real.
I swear, like, I'm not trying to ignore you, but for my own mental health, I can't take care of 3 kids. Cook, clean, be a wife, and all the things.
And 100 messages.
Yeah, I get them a lot.
Man.
I haven't checked my TikTok in a couple months.
Yeah, because on TikTok, it's so hard. Like, I don't even have nowhere near that. I think I got, like, right at, like, 5.5, 5.6K. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you ever try to book with me on TikTok, it ain't happening.
Well, I finally started making the videos, like, hey, if you want to book with me, book through my business page. Like, I've told so many people, and they're like, okay, cool. Well, where are you located? I'm like, well, message me on my business page so I can keep up with it.
Because it's hard. Like, TikTok does not really filter notifications well. Like, messages versus likes versus, like, everything is all in one.
And do y'all know how many messages I get about people wanting to be my sugar daddy?
Exactly.
So, yeah, I don't pay attention to that.
Do you have Cash App? Like, I don't. You're mixed up with those.
I mean, $1 make you holler.
Yeah, I need to figure out, like, the best way possible. I thought that, I made it extremely easy to be able to book. Like, I have everything kind of, like, written out. Like, I have the website, I have everything. But it's just, like, I don't know what kind of streamline to use that's, like, makes it more
I won't do a booking
friendly.
app. I just don't. Because, I mean, it's just too complicated. I have to go in and check my days off. And then with kids, I don't know if they're sick or if I need to, like, push things back or move stuff around. And the easiest way to do it is just through my calendar on my iPhone.
Right.
That's it.
Essentially, it's the same thing as a booking app.
I mean, it is.
You're just adding a middle person. And you're cutting that middle person out. It's directly to the source. Yeah. But it gets hard to keep up.
I mean, it does, but it is easier for me. My biggest flaw is putting down the time I have a tattoo, but not the person.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to never know who the hell was coming through the door.
No.
We'd be like, hi, are you my Alexis? Yeah, she's over there. I have no idea
and
who you are.
And a lot of people don't realize is we're not stalking your profile, like, to see what you look like. So if we're, like, asking, hey, like, who are you here for? It's not to be rude. It's just
not
like,
at all.
Hey, like, I didn't stalk you before.
I seen a person. Sometimes I be thinking I'm texting a woman, and then a dude roll in here, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I've
My
learned
bad.
not to say ma'am or sir
Me
if
too.
it's a unisex name.
Yep,
Because I
yep.
both.
Or if it's those couple Facebooks.
He cheated.
Who cheated is the question.
He cheated.
So it be the girl sometimes.
Yeah, rarely.
I could. Joint Facebooks is wild.
I had one. Actually, I still have one up with my ex-husband, so I understand.
Joint Facebook screams somebody cheated, bro. Like that's it. It literally screams somebody cheated.
See, I couldn't have Michael. I couldn't share a Facebook with him.
Alexis and Michael Anderson.
Stuff. My name sounds like a porn star name.
It does. Alexis Anderson sounds like you and Aubrey both. I'm not gonna lie, y'all both have porn star names.
Aubrey Cook.
And now coming to you with Aubrey Cook and Alexis Anderson. Yeah, that's where's the little me. Oh,
Shit.
That's a car horn. Yeah, that's your pimp coming.
Thank you.
I love it. Are there any artists that you've gotten tattooed by here recently?
Yes, I got tattooed by Stephanie.
Oh yeah.
We did not finish because I was. And then I got tattooed by Justin. He colored in my arm. Not all of it yet.
He did fire on that. That shit healed exactly like he put it in there.
I know. I need Justin to come through. Tattoo me.
Yeah, that shit. He's supposed to be doing my grandma's portrait on my stomach. I'm just a weenie, so like I haven't booked yet.
I'm just broke. Anyone want to pay for my tattoo session? Let me know.
Book. Tat for tat?
I don't know if he will.
Like, I'm saying they pay for your tat and you do their tat.
Hey.
Tat for tat.
You let me know.
I don't know if he will. You could probably tattoo Justin, you know.
I doubt it.
He'll give you a right cheek.
Does he even have any skin left other than his face?
Probably got a cheek.
His cheek?
Yeah, well.
I'll tattoo your cheek if you tattoo mine.
Oh, it's a challenge. Justin Fasulo, you're on the clock.
I challenge you.
You have 24 hours to respond.
Just shave your butt.
Is there any artist you do want to like link up with? Like you've been looking at their work and you're like, oh, this person seems cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I am not on the internet much anymore, but just Justin.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with his work.
For sure.
He's the first artist I started following whenever I moved to Tyler.
Mm-hmm. He's really good, and he's very versatile. And that's what I told him. I like that he's not just a black and gray artist. He's not just a color artist. Mm-hmm. I told him like he's literally like if Street Shop was a person. Like if it comes to that doors, homie doing it.
I want to be like him when I grow up.
Nah, dead ass. I tell him that all the time. Like I want to be like you when I grow up. That's like.
Don't be blushing.
That's really what I want to be. I don't think I want to be like just one specific style.
I don't either, but there's just one style I can never get away from.
Yeah, you stuck with that.
But I'm okay with it because before I was a tattoo artist, I worked at Cavender's.
Right.
I used to ride horses and everything.
What if you put your designs and got with somebody that actually did tooled leather and made them into bags and shit?
Oh, I have a lot of tooled people messaging me right now.
See, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You didn't think about that.
No, not really.
Bro, that's why I be your manager, bro. I swear to God, like, Alexis could really be a millionaire.
She was supposed to be a manager a long time ago and manage everything.
She could be a millionaire, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's easy. What was the first tooled leather piece that you did?
Actually, the first tooled leather piece was my first biggest tattoo and my first tattoo that I've done on someone else other than me and my husband.
Who was it?
My stepson.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
If you want to see it, you can't.
Why not?
He shows everybody, and I'm like, stop.
Bro, I don't know why
I'm at a different level
that.
now.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Like, people, my girlfriend, my mom, sister, everybody like, oh, and this is when she first started. I'm like, great. Nobody cares.
Like, I'm going to cut that piece of skin off.
Literally. Like, let me redo it. And then they don't want you to redo it. They're like, no, this means a lot. It's when you first started. I'm like, okay, stop showing it. Like it's
hide and seek.
No, for real. And then like I don't know why it is, but like we always start with our friends and family, of course, because like they're the ones that are like, yeah, we believe in you. But they are the people that don't want to get it covered up. Once you do start tattooing, they're the hardest people to get in your chair. Like once you get good.
That ain't no lie.
I'm like, okay, when I was bad, y'all was lined up. Now that I'm good, You're like,
because we cost money now.
yeah. They're like, oh, I'll get to you.
I know everyone thinks being married to a tattoo artist is all shits and giggles,
No.
like free tattoos. No.
Yeah.
But not by choice for me.
Yeah.
My husband's just a puss.
Yeah.
Big old dude, big puss.
Veronica is just saying, and at the convention, she was like, I'm going to do it. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going to set up.
You're going to pull a line into
it? Yeah. Like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to play with you. Like, no, you don't like to get tattooed.
Yeah.
What are you going to do at the convention? Do you know yet?
No, I do not.
You going to do some tool leather?
I plead the fifth.
No
if anyone
comments.
else does tool leather, I may cry.
Fight him right
Justin,
there.
I'll fight you. He's the only other one I know who does it.
I've seen a couple.
Did you? I haven't.
I've seen a couple. But I don't know if it's, I'm not going to say nobody's like copying you. I think it's more, it's been brought to the light.
Yeah, it has a lot.
It's been brought to the light. Like people, it was a thing and then it wasn't. And then you made it a thing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Tooled leather was not booming like that in East Texas until you started doing it.
Yeah, and then, not to toot my own horn, but I believe the same thing because it didn't blow up on TikTok and the things like it does now until my video blew up.
Yeah.
And so, it's cool though. I mean,
yeah, it's cool. Like, and that's just an eye opener. Yeah, I mean,
I love it.
It's just another thing. Like, and people are gonna have their preference in artists. So somebody might have seen your work and was like, oh, that's a really cool idea. Then I'm gonna go to my artist. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not like oh, she's doing it and I don't like it. It's just like, oh, she's doing it. I really like that. Let me see if my dude can do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how it's coming out. Now. Yeah. But I definitely, I'm gonna call you the little queen of tooled leather. And put the little crown on.
That's the first compliment I ever got from her.
Bitch, I get compliments all the time.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, I love your work. I tell you that. I don't think, have you tattooed me? Yeah, you did the inside of my lip. You did my Judas 8-2. That, you tried to kill me on that, bro.
Oh my God, we're still doing this.
I swear you tried. But,
no, I didn't.
Bro,
your dry ass skin wouldn't take.
No, dry ass skin is crazy. Clients moisturize, bro.
Well, she has to wash her hands a lot, so I understand.
Yeah, my shit be dry. Stubby told me that he gives, like, if he's going to do a big piece, when they do their consult, he literally just puts like water-based non-scented lotion in a bottle and tells them that it's special tattoo lotion that they need to apply every day before their appointment.
That's pretty smart.
I was like, I'm stealing that. And he's like, it's just lotion. He's like, but they come in moisturized, looking way better than
yeah.
I was like, I'm stealing that. Like, you have to apply this twice a day before you come to me. Because some people, bro, dry skin is a real thing. That is a real
I don't know, though. I feel like some people with dry skin, the ink takes easier.
You feel like it?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes.
I've had one client.
Dry skin.
Her skin was so dry that hardly any of the ink took.
Yeah, because you're just getting
like
through ash.
It was like a whole, like, front arm.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kill me right now.
Sometimes you can see it. Like, you're just going through dead skin. Yeah. Like, your needle will go through where you should be. Like, you're literally, at the right depth. But you can see it's just collecting dead skin.
I know, it's driving me nuts.
And
clogging the needle and all.
Yes, clogging the needle. Like, that is a real life thing.
Yeah, and thankfully it was a friend. She has not been back. Because, like, it didn't, like, none of the color stayed. I think you were there for that. It was a custom design. None of the color stayed or anything. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's not your fault, though.
But I still have it designed up for grabs if you have lotion.
I've even had, like, I've had a client that wanted a hand tattoo and then went to work that night and they wear gloves.
Be so for real. Hamburger hand and all.
And they're like,
That's
bro,
terrible.
This isn't healing correctly.
No shit.
I'm surprised you have a hand. Like, I'm surprised you didn't get gangrene, bro. You went to work immediately after and put gloves on that bitch.
You know what that reminds me of? This guy that came into the shop and got his balls pierced 3 times. And I'm sorry if you see this, he's a motorcycle tour guide.
Oh, yeah.
And he come in and then the next day he left for how long? Was
like
it
3 days?
Weeks? No, it was like 2 weeks.
Because they were driving to like California or some shit. Washington, yes.
2 weeks driving, trying to heal his balls. But I'm not going to lie, I did see a picture of like the piercing. They look nice. I tried to talk to Michael and get his balls pierced.
The ball piercing is crazy. Like, the first time I ever watched it, I was like,
I haven't seen anyone getting their balls pierced, but I have seen a guy get straight
I
through
thought you
the
were
head.
back there when that last dude, and he had like all of them. He had a shit ton of
I've
balls.
seen it.
That why? Like ball piercings. What does it do?
Nothing. It's for looks.
Ornaments.
What's crazy?
Does it make a little jingle, jingle, jingle?
It has to. Jingle balls.
Beating it up, all you hear is change. She.
And it was actually an ex from when I was like 13 or 15 come in, and he come to get his dick pierced, and I'm like, this dude looks familiar. And I'm like, hey, can I watch? Like, cause I've never seen anyone get it pierced. And he's like, sure. And right when Dylan's about to pierce it, he's like, I dated you. And I was like, what? And I remembered him by his name. I had my cousin lie to him, say that I died in a car wreck because I didn't want to break his little heart. And then he started crying, so I felt bad. And I was like, just kidding, that was my cousin. And then he told me he died and got AIDS.
Damn, died in AIDS. You told this man you died, bro. Well, how old? Yeah, you said 13?
13.
So how are you going to go to school the next day dead?
He went to a different school, girl.
Okay. You was going to see him out.
No, but I didn't go out.
You're like, oh, I'm alive.
No, but like, and then like he showed, like, show me, I seen it, but he pierced straight through the head. And I was like, who hurt you? Just
like
making
vertical
conversation.
or horizontal? Oh.
And then I was like, what the hell?
Does that give them 2 pee streams at that point?
I don't know. I asked Dylan, how can he pee? And you don't have to burn.
Why? Why do they do that though? Like, and it's always the ones that like you would never expect. I could tell a genital piercing a mile away because it'd be a shop. It'd be a shop full of like people that look like us.
And then a shop full of people, old men especially, that look like they went to freaking church, like they're the preacher.
Literally.
I've learned, don't ask questions.
Yes, that's what they're there for. It's never the tatted face, long hair. No, it's the dude with the boots and the button up tucked into his shorts.
Hold up, boots and button up. I'm talking about khakis, girl.
You know, Texas do the boots. They do the khakis with the boots, button up. He's like,
you're right.
Y'all do piercings here.
Hell yeah, drop me, boy.
Like, you go have a seat over there. We know what you're here for.
Yeah.
We know. And then the women too. Do you remember when we had that couple that was old and she had to get hers redone because he knocked it out?
Mm-hmm. I remember watching a lady get her like lip pierced, and I'm like, what the fuck? And that damn ring was like that big, and I'm like, why so big? And Dylan's like, it swells really bad. And I was like, fuck that shit.
That would just be for an ornament. That's just for looks. That's actually kind of cute.
I wanted mine done, but then I seen that and I was like, nah. I want to get mine cut off.
No, that's just that's insane. That's literally insane.
I want a cute one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how yours looks, but I'm gonna assume Michael's okay with it.
Oh yeah. First week.
All right, we're about to get into our first game. This one, let me see what I'm gonna do with you. Tattoo roulette.
What?
You just gotta answer quickly.
Okay.
All right. Numbing cream or no numbing cream?
Depends.
That's not an answer.
No numbing cream.
Really?
That's what I prefer. I've learned here lately I do not like tattooing people with numbing cream. Will I?
Interesting.
Yes. Do I want to? No. But you're also going to know you're going to touch up if you use numbing cream.
Yes. Touch-ups, and it's going to take forever to heal.
I don't know about that, but...
It takes forever to heal.
I don't know. I know that shit hurts when it wears off.
Yeah. If you, depending on the strength of it, because what it does is it slows down the blood flow. Mm-hmm. So you're slowing down the healing process. It takes a minute for your body to get everything
now,
back
if we're talking about
rolling.
me using numbing cream.
How you gonna tell your clients no?
I know what I'm getting myself into, honey. Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. So you said numbing cream. Okay. Male or female artist?
Female, duh.
Okay. TikTok or Facebook?
TikTok.
Okay. Dynamic or eternal?
Dynamic.
Okay. Last but not least, if you could only get one more tattoo for the rest of your life, what would it be and where?
Finish my back.
Ooh, that's crazy. Finish your back. That back has been through it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Your back has really been through it. I started it. Then Angie started
on
it. As Justin, you're gonna have him do it, right?
Yeah, but if he comes on and does it for me, I'll do a payment plan.
You take Klarna? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. At the convention, this dude was like, "How much is this piece gonna be?" I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be $400." He was like, "Yeah, that's what the other lady said, except she take Afterpay." I said, "Baby, I ain't gonna be mad with you. I'm gonna go over there too."
I can't do Afterpay.
Yeah, I can't.
No, something about my social.
Oh, well,
that
so
don't
you
work.
You try Klarna?
Fuck, yes.
Sezzle?
Yes.
None of them work.
None. I'm an alien, bitch.
Maybe it's because you're a twin.
Well, I know hers. Hers is one number different than mine.
Yeah, I'm saying like maybe it's weird. Like
Did she steal my identity?
Maybe she already used yours.
I will fight her. Not really, I love you.
Do people don't know that Alexis is a twin?
I am a twin.
Bro, I argued with Veronica for like, I swear to God,
She didn't believe it.
She did not believe it.
My ex-husband didn't believe me for 4 years.
And I literally, I was stalking your fucking page, bro. Like, fine. And then like for like the first 15, there's none of you and your sister. Mm-hmm. So now she really don't believe me. I'm like, I promise you.
I just don't take pictures of my sister. I'm sorry.
And I'm like, they're not identical. I'm like, but they look similar.
Well, the older we get, we look similar.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we did not
Nothing.
Look nothing a lot.
Yeah, I end up finding like a hella old picture and then like a recent one, and she still doesn't believe that you have a twin.
Yeah, we came out of the same vajayjay.
What was that like growing up as a twin?
I hated it.
Really?
Yes, but now that I have girls, like me and my sister used to fight over everything. Mm-hmm. Like I had pink, she had purple.
Right.
Or just color coded.
Yeah.
And then now my kids fight just how, like I'm getting my payback. And I'm like, y'all really live together. Like, you're going to get that toy back later.
It's fine. Like, you're not going to die.
But, yeah, she would steal my clothes, and I would steal her phone, and, you know.
Has she ever thought about tattooing?
Yes, actually. Yeah. And I want her to.
Yeah.
But she has hella kids more than me.
So, she got 80.
Yeah.
Because you got, like, 30.
She has 4 kids.
How many kids do you have in total? We didn't even go through this. How many children do you have?
6.
How many grandkids?
About to be 6.
The fact that you had to think.
I had to count them. Sorry, I love you guys.
So biologically, how many do you have?
3.
And then 3 bonus babies. Mm-hmm. Well, they're adults.
Yeah, they're my age, older, and then one's 22.
Because your stepdaughter's way older than you, right?
I love her though.
Yeah.
And it's so cool though, because like I don't have to raise them. I can just be friends with them.
Literally, they're just your friends.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the cool part. Because your stepsons, they're like around your age, so it's just like a group of homies.
I actually went to school with the middle child of my husband.
What was that like?
And my husband went to school with my dad, but they weren't friends. I did not grow up around my husband. Okay, like let me put that out there.
Clear that up. Well, okay, so when you introduced Michael to your dad, what was that like?
He's like, I am now.
Was he like Michael?
No, they didn't know each other like that.
Oh, okay. They just ended up finding out.
Of course, my dad was like, no, like he's this way or that way, and my dad had no reason to judge. Yeah. I have daddy issues for a reason. You're a fucking meth head, okay?
Yeah.
But I mean, he had no choice. So.
Yeah. And Michael's a cool dude. I don't know. When you get older, age just be age. It's not like you were 18. You know what I'm saying?
He aged like fine wine, baby. When I got together when I was 21, I think he was 46, something other.
That's crazy. What, like 21, 46?
Yeah.
You were just like that old ass
Well,
man.
I was getting out of a marriage and I wanted to go roam around. I was like, maybe this old guy knows what he's doing.
Man, he went around the block time too.
He laid it down on me, okay? And I fell in love. Yes.
But having kids your age, do people ever look at you crazy? Like your clients and stuff?
Well, yeah, and if I talk about my grandkids or something, they're like, grandkids?
Grandkids?
And I'm like, yeah, bitch, grandkids. Like, hi, are you new here? I have to remember, I have to explain this. Yeah.
I know. I used to like laugh when like Colvin and like Lainey would be together because I'd be like wanting it to be her uncle, but like they'd be shit talking. I'm like, that's because it's her brother. Like he just
so I've never really had that mess up. The only mess up I've ever had is trying to explain to Lainey that her nephew is literally a week older than her. And then that her other niece and nephews are also like, one's like 9 or 10 years older than her. So I'm just like, sorry.
Because Lainey is an 80, I forgot. She got hella nieces and nephews.
Yeah. She'll go around, I'm your aunt.
Do they call her Aunt Lainey?
No.
That would be so cute.
What?
Like, Aunt Lainey, can we go outside?
She'll say, yeah, what you mean? No.
She'll be running it. She'll be like, yeah, come on, we can go out.
She already tries to run it.
Everything. She's funny as hell. Like, that kid right there, bro. The cutest little thing. That is your mini-me, though.
If she was my first kid, I would never have any more.
None. Done.
Ever.
Over with.
Between the labor and the way she is now, hell
Yeah.
no. When done.
What's she, like 3, 4?
She about to be 4.
4, about to be 4. Damn. Listen, elementary is not ready.
I've already decided what I'm going to do when she gets into school.
What are you going to do?
They call me, hey, you need to pick up Lainey, this happens. I'm like, all right, I'm 2 hours away. I'm going to go home, take a nap. That way I can reset, you know? And then I'm going to go get her fresh mind and everything.
That's what you're going to do?
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, ma'am, school's going to be over by then.
Oh, then I'm like, all right, well, she's about to get out. I'll get her when it's time I out. Don't be rushing me. Shit.
Rush me. I used to tell people, like at the schools, when they would call me, I'd be like, that's your problem. I can't call you when he's at home acting up.
I might use that.
For real. Like, discipline him. Because I'm one of those parents where, like, I'm not going to take my son's side in front of another adult. Because I feel like then that's undermining the adult.
I don't know. So when I'll tell you this different story for later, but I've had something happen to me when I was younger, so I could see where you're coming from,
Right.
But then again, some adults need to be held accountable.
Oh, for sure. Now, if the adult's wrong, me and you are going to address that later.
Yeah.
But in front of my kid, like, I'm not going to scold you because I don't want to embarrass you in front of a kid.
Yeah, and one thing I can't stand is for a grown-ass adult to cut off a little kid trying to tell their side of the story.
Yeah, nah, that ain't happening.
No, honey,
No, that ain't happening. No, but I used to tell them that. They'd be like, he's da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do about it at work? Yeah, like, send him to ISS, bro. Like, what are you gonna go do something? Like, when I pick him up, I'll handle it. But until 3:30, he is y'all responsibility, and I'm not coming up there. Like, I'm not. We can set up a little parent meeting next week.
I'm not coming up to that school.
But I'm not coming to the school every day. Like, I'm not doing that shit. Nah, put him in ISS. He learned real quick.
They won't have ISS in pre-K. Dang it.
Lainey gonna be the first pre-K-er to go to DAP.
I love her though. She tries.
She gonna call that teacher a fucking bitch and it's gonna be over.
Oh man. She's so bad.
No, hers not. Hers a good baby.
Watch her.
Hers a good baby. I'll plug it up in a minute. Don't tell me my battery's low.
Yeah.
Stupid. Who you got? You got Kat, Serena, Josh, Dylan, all at the shop. Y'all all have very different styles. Like, all have very different styles. Have you ever thought about picking up a coil machine?
Yeah. I actually just talked about this yesterday because I wanted a coil machine earring.
But you don't know how to run a coil machine.
Yeah, like me and Josh were fighting over it. He's like, "We don't run one." And I was like, "Okay, that's because I don't know fucking how."
It's the culture. Like, you want one for
But
the
in
culture.
my head, a coil machine just seems so complicated. Like, and for what? I could just grab my little pen and like no.
Yeah. I the first tattoo I ever did was with the coil machine under Stephanie.
I feel like, never mind, I'll tell you this off camera. I feel like I can do it.
I think you can.
I think so.
Have you tried it before?
No.
Or you're just assuming because somebody else?
I'll tell you later.
This is why I can't be interviewing friends, bro.
Sorry. I can't be shit talking too much.
Shit talk. Speaking of shit talking, you know, it's been some stuff going around. Do you feel like there's anything that, like, you want people to know about, like, you? And there's nothing about you, like, going around. It's just in general.
In general.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in a little town, there's always going to be some kind of shop drama going on, no matter what shop it is.
Yeah.
As far as me, what I know and who I am as a person will never reflect as part as, like, anyone else, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So someone else's actions has nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
I'm here to do what I love to do and to provide for my family and to give people a piece of art with them to have forever. And that's really it. That's all I can really say on that.
Yeah. I think that sometimes in our industry, it's so easy when we get like a little snippet of tea or there's some drama for everybody just to go in. And especially if it involves like a whole entity as like a shop. Mm-hmm. It's so easy to categorize like that whole shop and not like individuals, and that's never fair. So like there's some shops like, and not even just in East Texas, there's some shops I'm not a fan of the shop at all, but I follow the artists because the artists are really, really, really good. And I think in our industry, we get so caught up in like the drama. Like personally, I know there's artists that don't like me, but I will tell you, hey, they did a bomb ass tattoo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you now, I don't know if there's any artists that don't like me because they don't.
No, they never say it.
As far as I know, the only way I'm going to know you don't like me is if you're talking crap, and then I take it as a compliment.
Right. Yeah.
Because then you're not saying it to me.
Yeah. I'm doing something right. Like something has to be. I'm literally doing something for you to be noticing. But I think that you can dislike somebody, but love what they're doing.
That's
like,
part of being an adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to like someone. You don't have to be their friend.
Nope.
I mean, that's me too. Like, I wish you the best. If we're not friends, cool. That's fine too. We can coexist.
Literally, just keep pushing out bomb ass work. Like
that's it. I mean, I'm just doing what I do, not what someone else does.
I wasn't even like at first. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say nothing. But I do think like you having the opportunity just to like put it out there that it's just you. Like you're an artist. Like you said, it doesn't reflect you. Nothing that's being said. Anything like that. But
I'm not saying I agree or disagree with anything that happens.
Right.
Everyone has a past. Everyone makes mistakes. That's part of being an adult. You don't come with a freaking manual on how to be the perfect person. Because who is perfect?
Bro, you know how many mugshots I got?
I want one. I'm kind of jealous just so I can have one on a t-shirt.
Bam, my shit would fill it up. Oh God, like that's the funny thing. I actually thought about. I made the front page of the paper twice. Okay.
For what, bitch?
Once I made the front page of the paper for being in a very large fight. And then the second time I made the paper for being an artist. And I always wanted to have something.
Gotta even it out.
Yeah, like on each side.
How'd you make paper for being an artist?
Because I was doing like the custom shoes at the time.
Oh, yeah.
It was just something different. And like they hit me up and was like, yo, that's really cool. We want to do a story on you. Made the page, cool. Yeah, and I think it's cool because it does show growth. Like I literally made the front page with a mugshot, and then I made the front page with what I'm doing now, and it shows you how like you're not that person you were. Like I'm definitely not the person I was, 10, 11 years ago. Like that's not me.
Yep.
I'm this person now, and sometimes it sucks because the people that know you from 10 years ago, they will always know that person. Mm-hmm. They'll never give you the opportunity to be who you are today.
Yep.
And that sucks. And it's just something you got to deal with when you when you do have a past. But it's also something like I've learned to address. Like I tell people real quick, like I've made hella mistakes.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, like I've not ran my business like all the way that I wanted to from start to finish, but I got this shit now. Now I'm good. Like now I'm great. Like I know how to do everything now. Like we locked in. Customer service is great, like phenomenal. I will never do anything to jeopardize my business nor my clients nor anything now. Yep. But it took everything that I went through to learn that.
To get here, yeah.
Yeah. And people don't give you that opportunity to grow. They say they want you to grow. They say they want you to get better.
Not everyone's genuine.
Nah, but they don't. Because once you make it, they're like, oh, remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember when you used to, like, damn, bro, let me be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, but that's my chick, bro. Alexis Anderson. All right, we need another game. Let me see. Okay. What game haven't I played? No, not rock, paper, scissors, fam. Rock, paper, scissors is crazy. Tattoo court. I did have another one. I forgot I had this submission. All right. Do you know what tattoo court is?
No.
Okay. So tattoo court, you are now Judge Alexis Anderson. My people send us in what they want to get a tattoo of or a tattoo theory, story, whatever. And they just want your judgment and your opinion on the matter.
Are you sure? Hey, I'm honest. I'm sometimes a little too honest. You know what I'm saying? And I do talk a lot of shit, but it comes from love.
For sure.
For the most part.
So this one is interesting. Okay, they also wanted to remain anonymous. They have been with their husband for 5 years now. They've been together 5 years, married. And he has his ex-wife's name on his ribs, but she passed. He doesn't want to get covered, but he also wants to get her name in a different location because they're ready. They want to get matching tattoos, but she wants him to get the ex-wife's name covered before they get the matching ones, but she doesn't know if she should tell him that.
Okay, you set me up for this. Brutally honest here. Absolutely not. I think you're selfish and jealous for doing that. You're jealous of her what? The woman's dead.
Right.
Be so thorough.
She ain't coming back.
That is a part of his life that you will never have, and he will never be able to get back.
Right.
And who's to say if it wasn't for her, he would be the man he is today.
Right.
Like, you live and you learn, like, his past is his past. Don't hold that against him. The love that he may have had with her is completely different than the love that he has with you. Right. His love he has with you could be way more, but she's still a part of his story. Right. And I personally think you need to be pimp slapped. Because that's stupid, though. That's selfish. Yeah. You know, I couldn't imagine, because I have Michael's name, his butthole, his lips. I have our wedding date. I dare someone to tell me to cover that. I will never do that.
It was a part of you.
Yeah, it still is.
I definitely. So final judgment. Should she, A, just say fuck it and get the tattoo and, you know, let him keep ex-wives? Or B, don't get the tattoo because she doesn't want her name and ex-wife's name on him?
Don't get the tattoo. I could suggest maybe making her name into a memorial tattoo. Oh. To see if that would help her. Right. Friend to friend or not. I don't think it's... I think it's very selfish of her to... And kind of petty, if you will.
And no shade, no tea.
Yeah, no shade at all. Yeah. It's just... Because I've seen people go through the same situation.
Same. Yeah. It's very, very hurtful. It's very harmful. Like, I've seen people have... And I've actually seen it on the flip side where, like, new wife is like, oh, yeah, and he has, you know, his wife that passed right here, you know... Very meaningful. It's a rough spot. Please don't, you know, go over it. And I'm just like, because they didn't leave them by choice. Like, you didn't get their man. Like, unfortunate circumstances. Like, otherwise they would still be with that person.
Yes, I mean, I completely agree. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I had a close scare. So I view everything completely different than I did before. Right. Because a couple years ago, I would have told you, fuck that. Tell him to cover that shit or cut his skin off. But I'm not like that anymore.
Yeah. You grew up.
He can't help that she died.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, good. That's tattoo court. Yeah, there we go. No, I agree. I will tell you that I tattooed an 86-year-old man. And I covered up Nancy, poor little Miss Nancy, because his new wife wanted him to. And I said, what the hell did Miss Nancy do to you? First of all, you 86.
Is she alive?
She was gone for 20 years. I was like, bro, I felt so bad.
Was his new wife younger than him?
Yeah, hella.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
He just wanted some young.
Because he added, like, he had his son's name, his wife's name, like straight military, old school tattoos.
He didn't have a heart attack.
And then he said, can you match the ink color from the old ones? Sir, that looked like blueberries, first of all.
They don't even make that ink no more, sir.
You probably got some kind of something.
There's iron in that.
No. But what I did was, like, I used a gray wash and kind of, like, literally made a faded black, but that was still solid. Yeah. And it matched. So it didn't look like a brand new tattoo. Thank you. And then...
Was was it easy to go too deep?
Hell nah, bro. Did they go 86?
No, but you know what? Sometimes with older skin, like, you can accidentally go too deep and it bleeds out because their skin's so thin. Was the skin really thin?
Oh, you said thin. I thought you said good. I was like, bro, like, I don't even know. Tattooing old skin is like trying to tattoo a squishy.
It is. It's very, very hard.
It's so difficult.
It is.
Like their skin is just, you know. But I love my old people. I love y'all. And when I say old in the tattoo world, I mean like 60 plus.
Yeah. No hate.
Yeah.
I like old people.
Me too. But when we have old clients, they're like literally they don't mind you calling them old.
Most of the time though, they be the coolest people.
The fucking coolest.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to hit up David. Speaking of that, you had told me that.
Please do.
That's my fault. I'm sorry, David. All right, we are at the best part of the show. Top five.
No.
Yep.
I don't want to.
Top five local artists. My tummy growling. I hope y'all can't hear that. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, we're still going though. We're good. You just won't be able to hear yourself.
Okay. Top five.
Top five.
I'd say, I don't know. Obviously Justin.
Yeah, for sure.
Justin, I just love everything he does.
Yeah.
So let's see, Justin.
Okay.
Stephanie with that lettering.
Yeah. Cole.
Oh, stop.
Don't care. You have to have your top five though.
Cat.
Did you see that little rooster she did the other day?
Yeah.
I be want to punch her.
Me too. Right in the butt.
Right in the kisser.
Not the kisser. I'm with the booty.
You said a cup on that booty.
So yeah, Justin. Why did I forget her name? Stephanie. Kat. Angie.
Angie is really good.
That's still my girl.
Yeah, no, she is a really good artist.
Yeah, Angie, and then.
Why are you looking?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Artists.
I know, but my mind's going blank.
You got one more.
Aubrey Cookie.
Aubrey Cook is A. You know how I feel about her. I like her a lot. I really like her style. I don't know. It's just
something different.
I told her I want her to do me like a traditional pinup. I like her pinups. I like her traditional. I know that's probably not where she's thinking she's gonna go because she's like been
and I
dialed
feel
in more.
like the clients are who will tell
decide.
You. Yeah, that's who's
it's
gonna
like Harry
decide
Potter. You know how they put on the sorting hat? Your clients are your sorting hat.
Yep, they're the ones who decide what style you go into.
Yeah, and like she's been diving into black and gray and stuff, but I'm like, her traditional is nice.
Her traditional was very nice.
Really, really nice. To me, her traditional could win like a competition.
Yeah.
So it's
Hopefully
weird.
We'll see her do something.
Yeah. It's weird how your clients just make you. I was at the convention and they're like, "Oh, you're a black and gray artist?" I was like, "Sure, I guess."
That's what you want.
It's not what I wanted to be, but yeah. So tell the people how to follow you, all that good stuff, your socials, your booking.
All right. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Coveredntattoos. That's not IN. That's just an N. So follow. What?
I'm saying that's all your socials. It's all the same on everything.
That's all.
Covered in tattoos.
That's it.
Well, thank you, Alexis.
That's TikTok, Facebook, and
Thank you for just bum rushing into here and demanding that I interview.
I'm not nervous anymore. I don't feel like I have shit.
I know. See, I told you. That's everybody by the end. Hey,
I'm
y'all
probably
know
not
going to
watch this.
You better watch it or I'm going to punch you.
No, because I don't like the way it's long.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Supersky TheArtist, S2 Studios. Until we meet again. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
See, that wasn't even bad. You did good.